welcome back to another Trains and World free live stream. We're back on the Harlem line tonight. We're going to go from Grand Central and slug our way out of it at 10 miles an hour, and we're going to get all the way to North White Plains. And of course the magic comes up as soon as we begin. No! But anyway, let's get the train set up, and then we shall think about going. Let's put that to... no, key out. Set that to max. No, don't do that. Forward. There you go, max, and then charge the brakes. But anyway, let's see where we got. We've got William, Joseph, Declan, Terry, GTA, French Dog, and Logan. How is everybody? Well, thanks for staying up so late, Logan. Here it's 7:25 PM. Well, that feels like it's like 11. Move. We'll do that, and we'll set the headlights to do dim. Smudge, on your chair. It's unsafe going on the desk because keyboards and pause, never a good option. Yeah, maybe out. There we go. And now she wants to go out. Typical. Right, let's get the safety systems on. There we go. And alerter, there we go. Went to Folkestone Model Railway Expedition today and snagged a Class 47 in amazing condition for a cheeky £35. Lovely. Hello, Garcia. How are you? Sure have been, William. Cheers, French Stoke. Right, you know what? I'm getting Smudge out of the room. Hold on. She's not being in here. I think she wants to go anyway. She'll be constantly jumping down. Right, come on. Yeah, she wants to go. Come on. Oh, she's going. Go on. Right, Smudge is out the room. She was a bit reluctant, but then she was like, go on. So, there we go. No more distractions. Free bridges today. Right, let's get the door shut. And it is Harlem next. Right, let's go. We've got the green, so yeah, let's get going. We are off. But yeah, it's 10 miles an hour, so it's not really fast out of here. But we'll get there. Not that. Yeah, see you, French Toast. Thanks for coming in, mate. Take care. Let's put that down a bit. There we go. It is 8 AM or so in the morning. We're coming up to 9 AM. There's another train there. That is an M3, I think, or M3A, if you want to be specific. I'm sure you probably can get more specific than that as well. How in Ice 3, you have to imagine this is the Ice 3. There's the screen. It says 5 on it. Press 5 twice. And once you press 5 twice, the passenger lights will come on the screen where you do the AFB. Yeah, that one's going out. So I wonder if that's a fast one. As we are the slow train. We're stopping at most of the stations to North White Plains, which is around 1 hour 10 minutes. It never feels like it. It's one of those routes where it feels quite a short one, and it's quite quick as well. But no, it does actually take quite some time. It just feels quick. I guess some we probably will have a red at some point. Look how close we are to that other train. There it is, literally just there, as we both leave Grand Central at the same time. Brilliant. Quite cool though when you get into situations like this. Although I think that one might actually be waiting for us. Yeah, it must be. So has come to a stop. They should now be on, William. Yeah, should be on. If it was on the AFB screen, then they should be on. If not, that might be an issue. But if you want to see, visually how to do it, I suppose just check out any Cole and Harkin stream when we go on the ice free. Always put the lights on. Well, I suppose any Castle Versberg one. Although on Castle Versberg it might not look as bright, William. Yeah, because I mean, it's a bit like the Ice 1 lights. They are on, you just can't really see them very well. So, it might not look maybe as good as it did or as bright as they did look on TSW2. So they might be on, just quite dim. They are on now, that's good then. As we, yes, very slowly make our way out of Grand Central, but I mean it's quite it's a good reason the way it is 10 miles an hour. I mean the amount of points and tracks all under here, in the dark, in a tunnel, tons of signals, tons of trains. I think 10 miles an hour is quite reasonable. Oh lovely, William, Frankfurt, Flughafen to Dresden. Oh, so are you on Riesa Dresden now? I was on Riesa Dresden, you got the ice free on there. Hello Crazy Dash, how are you? Still 10 miles an hour. It is painful. Same with Atlantic Terminal, and that's like 5 miles an hour. Hello Ethan, how are you? Good to hear Crazy Dash. Well, there we go, up to 60, rejoice. Here we go. Love the sounds on it. Hey then Joseph, I'm alright, a little bit tired. Well, I mean in fact before this I was actually falling asleep. But yeah, I thought well, we got to come on, we got to do it, so we don't talk about Atlantic Terminal. No. Yes, it's very, very slow. Your headset stopped working today. Oh dear. Is it maybe a snugged wire maybe? Or maybe it might even be the controller. The little headset port on there might be, the audio jack port might be broken in some way. So do try with a different controller. I've had that before where it wasn't actually the headset, it was the controller. So do, yeah, do try and use another controller just to see if that works. Hello Jason, yeah, I'm all good, how are you? Should you do the M7A or the M3A? Do the M7A. It's better. I don't mind driving the M3A, just I find it more relaxing to doing the M7. And it sounds nicer as well. You can hear me, but I can't hear you. That could be an issue with PlayStation, that could be the NAT type thing maybe. Yeah, that might not be the headset. And also make sure you're in party chat, not game chat. You might have set it to game chat by accident. Or is it? Yeah. It does, yeah, it's very good. Just a really nice train to drive, the M7A. I mean, the M7 on Long Island's nice to drive as well, because it doesn't sound as good. But it's just a nice train to drive. That must be that M3, mustn't it? Oh no, it's the other M7 there. And yes, whenever I say M7 or M3 on this route, I am referring to the M7A and the M3A. It's just easier saying M7 and M3. It's not too far to Harlem. Fair enough, Ethan. Yeah, night service is fun to do. Especially when it is well, night in real life. I like to try and match it with the real time. On this occasion, I've just done daylight. But yeah, I do usually try and match it with the real time. Just makes it more, well, realistic. Well, in fact, in New York, it wouldn't be 9 AM. It probably would be 3ish or so, 3 PM. Still like there. The sound just stopped on your headset. Yeah, not too sure then. Do you have any other spare ones? Even if they're little earphones with a mic? I prefer doing the stopper services on this route. The express ones are alright, but I like doing the stopping ones. More to do. Lovely, William. And we have got 8 coaches for today's run. Hey, Amela, how are you? Here at Harlem? Yes, US barn vibes. Yeah, the brakes are just insane on here. I'll have to get another one tomorrow. Or what you could do, Joseph, is if you download the PlayStation app on your phone, you can talk to people on the party through there. So you use your phone as sort of a mic. You can join parties on there if you've got the PlayStation app, just temporarily. Yeah, this is Harlem 125th Street. Yeah, all good, Amela. You're in South Eastern High Speed. Today you got the Isle of Wight 2022. Awesome, Luke. It's a very nice route. Nice upgrade from the original. Got 4 minutes here. Wow. Oh, lovely, Crazy Dash. Research, eh? And you've got the PIS in here as well. Just says the next station, so Fordham is the next one. I don't know, what's it like in real life? Is it like this in real life as well? Where it sort of just tells you the station, the next station. I wouldn't imagine it's fancy in any way, but well, the one on the outside says North White Plains. That is very close. Yeah, it's usually quite a busy station here. You can see quite a bit going on, and you get quite a good view as well. Looks like we got another M7 behind us, which will be up our backside pretty much the whole of the journey. Hello, little Jack, how are you? Actually, I don't know, that one might actually be a deadhead service because there's nothing on there. Yeah, you got R1 on there, the 909, but nothing before that. So that, yeah, that might actually be a non-revenue service going to somewhere. Alright, yeah, sounds good. Oh wow. Well, it can be quite busy on this game at times. There are times in the morning, you know, I remember when the Harlem line first come out. Brilliant day. Harlem line, best US passenger route. Yeah, I remember setting up somewhere and we had like tons of trains coming in and out. Oh, see, Ethan. Yeah, I love the Harlem line. Favourite US passenger route. And in my opinion, the best US passenger route. One, because it's third rail, so that already boosts it for me, gives it more brownie points. And just because it's just a lovely route. It's a really nice route, really nice train, really nice livery. I mean, look at that. I mean, I know it's quite basic, you know, it's just sort of silver there, but the blue on that just looks amazing. It did, Luke. I've been on that in ages. And train cinema 3, yeah. Does anyone here not like the Harlem line? Do you sort of look at it and you're like, ugh, not that? And why? Why do you not like it? Yeah, I'd love to see more US commuter lines like this. I suppose, well, I mean, hopefully the next US route will be a passenger one. mean, surely they sell better. Like the freight routes, surely it's only a minority who actually like them and play them a lot. So it'd be great to see more routes like this. Do you think the Hudson line would have been better for Dovetail games to do? Fair enough. Do I get the DVBR 101 or the RHTT? Well, what are you going to play more? That's the big question. I suppose with the 101 there's more playability to it because it goes on to quite a lot of other German routes now. So I'd say get the 101 just because you get more options and more journeys with it. Although if you want the newest DLC, then yeah, go for the RHTT. Lovely Permian. Oh, it's great this route. It is lovely. Might as well see it, and you can have the P32 on it. Nice. What's the diesel one? Isn't there a diesel trunk that goes up this way as well? Up to, well, just far up. You're waiting at Melrose. Lovely. Well, I think we'll be going straight through it, so stand behind the yellow line, no matter. That's not bad. Yeah, I'd say go for that. Just because it gives you a few more sort of options for where you play it on. You know, Hamburg, Lübeck. The new German route, I think you can run it on there. Habstracker Rhine route, which is an amazing route. Riesa Dresden. So yeah, I'd say go for the 101, just because you get more options with it. Fair enough, Crazy Dash. Yeah, I do like the MP36. I don't know if it would be second for me, but it's okay. Nice Declan. Yeah, I mean, fair enough, Quicko, fair enough. Yeah, might as well, 2 for the price of, I don't know. But what TSW DLC should I get? What do you like? Yeah, what type of route do you like? And do you like freight or passenger? I'm guessing probably passenger. Yeah, what type of route do you like? What countries do you... Well, what countries do you like routes in? Okay, okay. Alright, Luke, yeah, I was in there. There's an... Oh my god, what is it turning? It's like a 1972 stock. What on earth's going on there? There we go. It turned into some sort of skeleton then. A skeletal... Oh my god, a skeletal train. That was weird. Hello SNCF, how are you? Oh wow, missed to talk a lot. Just a little then. Let's get that out. Guess you'll get LGV next. Yeah, LGV's a nice route. If you enjoyed Castle Würzburg, you would probably enjoy LGV. Similar terrain, similar, well, massive bridges, tunnels. So you'll probably enjoy it. And crazy grades as well. Hello, ladies and gents. But there's so many routes I just don't have installed at the moment because of the 64GB limit. Once that's sorted, well, yeah, we'll be able to do a few more routes than what we're doing now. It's quite a lot of hassle to come on, have to uninstall a route and then install one. Maybe then that won't work, so then you have to uninstall another one, and that's then 2 for the price of 1. It's like, so I sort of just stick to the ones I've got. Just install the ones I like the most, and we stick with them until the limit comes out. Then we can start getting all of the other routes and all of the other DLC back. Lovely. Going to Harlem, I'm guessing. Oh wow, fair enough. Crazy Dash. I suppose it is the TGV, and I mean the duplex. That is amazing. So that's Tremont we'll be going through next. Let's get that up. You have a whole lot of preserved collection routes. Nice, Ethan. We need London Bridge with the 700. I couldn't agree more. That would be awesome. Although, what route though? Out of London Bridge down towards Raynham, Seven Oaks, Orpington, or Brighton. But no, a new model of London Bridge would be fab, because we got a new model of Blackfriars as well. Not really a new model, but that looked amazing. So I'm sure it would look great if they did London Bridge as well. So London Bridge, we've still got the old model on Train Simulator. So it'd be cool to see a new model at some point. What do you mean, Declan? Fair enough. I reckon what they do for a 700, I think they do it for South Eastern High Speed, because then you could then layer it onto the Brighton main line, but say, oh, last gen can't have it because it will lag and the game will crash. So it's sort of, you wouldn't have to, well, it would be next gen and PC only for the 700 layer on the BML. Whereas I suppose if you did it for the BML's DLC, you know, everyone would expect all of the services there, and, well, it would have to be. So I reckon they do it for South Eastern High Speed, then it would layer onto the BML, just for next gen and PC. So I don't think last gen would be able to handle it, or at least a very shrunken timetable. Hello Finley, cheers. Hey, cheers Ethan. We're going so slow into Fordham. Connect London Bridge to the underground at St Pancras International platforms. Do you mean the tube line? That would be the Northern line. That goes to London Bridge to St Pancras. Unless you mean the Thames Link core section, which, yeah, does go through there to St Pancras. East Coast Main Line South. I mean, that would be very good. I would love that. Just imagine in 10 years' time, maybe not 10 years, or maybe, I don't know, I mean, look at Train Simulator. Maybe we'll be able to do a full Brighton to Cambridge run or something on TSW. I suppose Train Simulator hasn't even got that far yet, so probably not. Fair enough, Permian. You check the timetables and London Bridge has about 80 trains an hour, making it possibly busier than London. It is a very busy station. It's great to just sit at and see the amount, especially the variety in stock you see at London Bridge as well. Obviously, unfortunately, you don't see 455s anymore. But still, 465, 466s, 376s, 375s, 707s, 700s, 377s. So much going on. Botanical Gardens next. Good, Joseph. Oh, like a like Call of Duty do, and all these other games. Like, yeah, season pass. I mean, yeah, that wouldn't be too bad, I guess. You did have the Rush Hour season ticket, although that was more just for a bundle. I still think Rush Hour was the best ever pack of routes we've ever had for Train Sim World. Well, because the Brighton Main Line's part of it, and also because the American route and the German route, they're both still probably some of the best routes. I'm making them sound really old, but I mean, they're not only about a year. And here we are. That would do. There we go. Lovely. It's a very nice station, the Botanical Garden. You've actually got the garden just there. It's quite weird. It's like I suppose, an old abandoned building made into a garden. I don't know, but it's cool. Next one is Williams Bridge, which is just round the corner. Fair enough, Crazy Dash. I am hoping that the Train Sim World 2 core routes and the rush hour routes do get the Train Sim World 3 upgrades in future. Especially, yeah, say if like DLC came to them, I suppose it would make sense to maybe upgrade them to Train Sim World 3 quality. I haven't Permian, no. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I didn't like that section. I could see the third rail loading in ahead of us. That wasn't very nice. That's fine now, though. There is Crazy Dash. I think they're new lighting as well, isn't it? But then it makes it look all funny in certain areas. This is Williams Bridge. Oh, there is a garden across the street, big park. Alright. New York's version of Kew Gardens. Although that is a place as well. In New York, on the Long Island Railroad. Hello, Luca. I know, what routes do you... I know, picture Train Sim World in 5 years' time. What do you think we'll have? How big do you think the average route will be? Yeah, in 5 years' time. I mean, the game has been out near enough 5 years. So, in another 5 years, where do you see it? It's a bit like when you're at like school or anywhere like that, and that's like, where do you see yourself in 10 years' time? As like one of those class bonding exercises. But yeah, where do you see Train Sim World in 5 years' time? I reckon in 5 years' time, I think Train Simulator Classic will be done. I think it will sort of just be a dead duck. I think all focus would be on Train Sim World maybe in 5 years' time. I don't know. Right, it is Woodlawn next. 200 miles is a normal route. I mean, that is... I wasn't thinking that would be the answer, but fair enough. Do you think they will add Thames Link to Train Sim World 3? Oh, certainly. Fair enough, Eddie. 200 miles, wow. What is my favourite German route? My favourite German route would be... I mean, it probably still is Habstrucker Rhine-Ruhr. Yeah, it's a tough one. Riesa Dresden's good. It's a tough one for favourite German route, because before I could have said a concrete answer, Habstrucker Rhine-Ruhr. Although the way the 425 services have been cut, so the 425 doesn't do the full run now to Bochum, it sort of put it down a little bit. I don't know, it's a tough one. TSC will never be done, I hope. Fair enough, Permian. I reckon surely at some point Dovetail are going to be like, right, nothing more for Train Sim Classic. Obviously third party people will still continue, but surely at some point in the future it's going to be dropped. Could be wrong though. Fair enough, Crazy Dash. Not that I want it to be dropped. I mean, I love playing Train Sim Classic. Obviously seeing new routes on it from Dovetail. Yeah, definitely. It did. Conked me in the head. Oh, but I made a cut. Is that on the same profile? Make sure you're on the same profile, on the same game save as well. You might have made a new game save, so maybe you're level 0. Probably, well, 5 years ago, I probably wasn't playing. I definitely knew about Train Sim World, but I wasn't playing it. I started playing Train Sim World 4 years and 3 months ago, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, like yeah, I suppose yeah. Train Sim would be like OMSI, just third party DLC and stuff. It's always a nice run on here. And it's Wakefield next, which isn't far. I think you can actually see it. No, I think you can see it. Straight ahead. No, it's just past that. You have early every time. It's quite a good timetable on here. And also, this is a Joe Burgess timetable, so that just makes it even better. You're on the same game, but I dropped to level 0. Yeah, make sure you're within the same save game. So you can have multiple saves, so make sure you're on the same one. Hello Alfie, how are you? Fair enough. Did I watch the London Marathon? No. I saw lots of people going to it and lots of people getting angry because they couldn't park in the car park. But yeah, I did see people go into it. What is the timetable date for this route? I can't remember. I think is it 2019? Can't quite remember. That would be awesome, Eddie. Good to Alfie. So the last normal year there was 2019. Oh yes, little Jack. I think the same. I do think the West Coast Main Line would come to this game first, but yeah, I do agree with you. I do prefer the East Coast Main Line. Probably because there's GTR on it, Great Northern, Thames Link. Well, if that's with the West Coast Main Line, you do have the Southern going up to Watford Junction, I think it is now. So it's rest in peace to the Milton Keynes service. I think it's more interesting, the East Coast Main Line. And probably actually would be, well, they've already modelled one train already, the 387. I think it would be fairly minor changes to make that into Great Northern. Or into the Great Northern sort of variant of it, which I think is a dash 1 or 2. Can't quite remember. Great Northern. I think that is a dash 2 for Great Northern. I think it is the same one. Yeah, there wouldn't be much to change for that. Right, Mount Vernon West next. That's the 700 as well. That could go on there, which I'm sure they probably are doing at some point. So yeah, it probably would be easier because the trains are probably already easier. Yeah, that's true. Well, I suppose you probably get first hold on there. You probably get LNER and Thameslink as the base operators. Maybe Great Northern, well, probably Great Northern as well. Or maybe it would just be Great Northern and LNER. Oh, is it Dash 1, is it? Yeah, maybe it would be Great Northern and LNER. And then if you own, I don't know, Southeastern or the BML with a 700 DLC, maybe you then get Thameslink on it. We can just keep guessing. I don't think so. No, not anymore already. Oh, it is Dash 1, is it? What's Great Western then? Is that Dash 2? Hello, Commodore. And I think there's also a Dash 3 as well. Which is C2C. I never mixed up the 387s. Oh, hello, we've got a trophy as well. Nice. Oh, it's Dash 1 as well. Yeah. Yeah, see, I got that one right then. I know Gatwick Express is Dash 2. C2C. It's a company, a train operating company out of London. Capital to coast. Well, that's what everyone thinks, I think it means. Or city to country, so I don't know, something like that. Right, Fleetwood next. Oh, it's capital to coast. Yeah, don't know. Bakerloo line is great. Bakerloo line is awesome with a new timetable. You can't stop playing. It is very good, especially with the new timetable. Joe's done a smashing job with that. Lovely, Joseph. You're quite close to C2C, aren't you? You went on to Bus Sim 21 and tried all the saving. It's still saying on level 0. If you're on PlayStation, try and download your data. I'm sure at some point. Hey, lovely, Ethan. As we come up to Fleetwood. It's only 8 o'clock. I keep thinking it's much later. I think it's like 10 PM already. It's only 8 PM. It's like the evening's just begun. East Coast Mayor, West Coast Mayor South. Wonder if they would merge it with the Bakerloo. Probably not. Probably just have it as AI. Maybe some drivable services if you do own Baker. I don't know. It's a good question, that is. Yeah. I reckon maybe you'd just be able to drive the 72 stock as far as Queen's Park up to Harrow and Waldstone. I think they're very high quicker. I'm very much looking forward to, is it Tuesday, the roadmap? Some people keep saying Thursday, which would be annoying, as I'm out on Thursday. But no, I definitely think, like, I'm 99% sure we will see a UK route on the roadmap. Surely. Maybe a German one as well, because of that teaser of that Niedertalbahn route, which we got that little snippet of. I reckon it'll be that and a UK route. Fingers crossed. Fair enough, Crazy Dash. Yeah, maybe just AI then, maybe. And it is Bronxville next. Yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe. I reckon they purposely teased it. I mean, it would be quite a thing just to miss whilst editing it. And everyone watching it in the company. So I think they purposely did show it on that video. They wanted us to know. The DBBR 420, yeah, I wonder what's happening with that. I don't know. Fingers crossed East Coast Main Line. I'm with you on that one, little Jack. Really hoping for a 218 with Dostos, that looks like a 612 is doing it, which I don't know if that's realistic. 612, that's the one from Dresden Chemnitz, isn't it? I see, Ethan. 218, I think I've driven that on Kiel Lubeck on Train Simulator, I think. One day these are 642, is that the little 2-car diesel? That's on Kiel Lubeck as well, I think. 1,200, wow. I believe there actually is a stop marker here. Ish. Yeah, this is Bronxville. Sort of indicates where we are in New York. The Bronx. What we're doing after, relaxing. Make a nice big cup of tea. And then playing games. And there's the 6. Where's the 8? Could be just there, innit? Yeah, you're in the Bronx. You might have a hot shot. I had one today. Yeah, the Greg's one. Oh, not the best hot chocolate. Not, I mean, yeah, not the best at all, but they're all right. Can do, Joseph. Yeah. Wooden things on the left. These are for deboarding a train or getting everyone off. So say if there was if there was an emergency, a fast train on the fast line could pull up, and obviously align its doors with these, and then people could then get across, and they'd have, like, I suppose, a plank which goes from here across to the platform. We're not in the Bronx, are we not? Oh, someone said this was the Bronx before, so I was just like, oh, we're in the Bronx, and the Bronx River's somewhere. Is this not the Bronx? Dark chocolate, hot chocolate. I mean, it can't be that bad. I don't know if I'd like that. It does, yeah, it's very easy. Tuckahoe next. Thursdays are the worst day. Thursdays. No, Thursday near the end of the week, isn't it? This is Westchester County. Oh. Why is it called Bronxville then? It's tricking me. Is there a Bus Sim 22? Yeah, there's Bus Driver Simulator 22. Something like that. Oh, Wakefield is the last station in the Bronx. Okay, we were in the Bronx then. I think I've had a chocolate orange hot chocolate before, and that was bloody lovely. If I'm thinking, I think I've had it. Usually around Halloween they do them, because obviously Halloween orange, chocolate orange. So no, I have had a chocolate orange hot chocolate. Remember Costa were selling them for, they're very expensive, I know, £4 or £5. That was nice though. That was about 2 years ago. That'll be Crestwood next. And there are some services which do terminate at Crestwood. And which are quite fun to do, sort of the little Crestwood, well, not little Crestwood shuttles, they still take a little while. If you've got PlayStation Plus, you can do it. When you're on the menu, press the options whilst you're sort of hovering over the bus sim icon, and it'll say upload, download data, and then go on there and you'll see what data you can download. Fair enough, Permian. Haven't a clue how to use that route builder. Would be quite cool to learn how to, but it's very time consuming. Even scenarios, they took quite a while to do. They're fun to make though. Pumpkin hot chocolate? No. Well, I think there was like a spicy pumpkin latte in Greg's today. Didn't try it though, I just went for hot chocolate. You had apple crumble and custard? That is one of those legendary things, Quicko. Making me hungry. You're good at doing that. And there we are, this is Crestwood. I bloody love the sounds of this train. It is amazing. Just the route, the train itself, it's all amazing. Certainly the best US passenger route. If you don't have the Harlem line, do have a look at it. It is it's amazing. Hey, there's Amanda. It is my favourite American route. Well, American passenger route. You can't really compare this to freight routes. Well, I suppose in general for US routes, yeah. Just great. And it's third rail, so that puts it up the list for me quite a lot. Gives it a lot of extra points from me. Bloody M3's bloody behind us. Where do you think he's going? You had a roast too, lovely. Makes me sleepy. Scarsdale next. Do I have to delete all my... do not delete all of your data. Do you want to download the data? Don't make Joe hungry. For breakfast and lunch I had a cream custard donut. Well, for brunch I guess. Yeah, cream custard donuts from Greg's. That was nice. And yeah, then bangers and mash for sort of lunch, dinner. And a whole bag of mini buttons. All those giant Cadbury buttons. They're nice. Alright, that's jet. Yeah, so we got loving the dynamic weather. Yeah, we've actually got it on for this journey. I think we've got it on. It might have changed. I haven't really noticed it. I think maybe I set it to clouds before. Yeah, it might have. So it's cleared up. Hello, Theo. I'm alright. How are you? Have you ever derailed a train on TSW? Yeah. Well, not obviously on purpose. Obviously not. You know, going along just fall off. On purpose. Yeah, it's alright though, Pet, it's alright. Well, I'm having dinner, I've had dinner. Had down, I suppose, probably a bowl of cereal. I had like a Sunday lunch where it's like actually dinner, pretty much. Bit like when you have Sunday roast, you have it sort of in the afternoon. So probably, yeah, just a bowl of cereal. Maybe some biscuits or something, I don't know. Certainly a cup of tea. Oh, I see, that's shit. Lovely, Amanda. First day of the 53 to us, like nervous about, also excited too, lovely. You probably would have liked it up at Three Bridges station, Theo. They had a wide selection of buses over the weekend. From Renowns, Tridents, Evo Cities, Enviro 400s, Enviro 200s. There was a massive selection of old and new. You would have quite liked it. You had Raggett. What on earth's that? Hello Adam, how are you? Where do you join us from this evening? In some dark, eerie bus stop in London, or from Central bus in London, or maybe somewhere like Leeds again? I don't know. Where do you join us tonight? Yes, on Tuesday. Will I stream it? Yeah. We'll most definitely be streaming it. It's a new DLC. New DLC day is the best day. Hartsdale next. Yeah. Yeah, look up a company called Seaford and District. They've got quite a few actually. They've got 2 or 3 Renowns and then a few Tridents. I suppose they probably brought them off. Well, no, they probably brought them off London buses actually. So definitely all the Brighton ones they've got, or the ex-Brighton ones. They're very noisy, Theo. Yes, I remember that today and yesterday. They were very, very noisy. You could hear the Tridents from a mile off. Almost like a massive air conditioning unit just on wheels, coming at you really loud. It's cool though. We need more New York City DLC. You want a subway DLC? I think that would probably do, yeah. That'd be quite cool. Maybe in future. I reckon we'll see a New Jersey Transit route at some point as well. I think, no, do they have the license for New Jersey Transit? Is that in the livery designer? Can't remember. Have you seen what happened in Teesside yesterday? No, what happened in Teesside yesterday? I might have seen it on the news, but yeah, what happened? Evening, Tommy, how are you? Am I happy with... Yeah, it's not too bad then. It's a point, isn't it? It's been 3 years. I'll say, yeah. I do need to... I think... Oh, it's tough though. I do need to go back. I really want to go back to Ompsey and do a stream on it. In a Triad or just any bus. It is very much on my agenda within the next maybe couple of days. But then we got the DLC on Tuesday, so that knocks out that day. So it would have to be tomorrow. So we'll wait and see. But yeah, quite likely there'll be an Ompsey stream. So I really want to get back to it. And drive different buses. British buses. Found a Crazy Dash? Oh yeah, there they were, yeah, I saw that. No, I watched a video of that actually. Yeah, quite sad to see that come down. Quite a historical structure. It might not be the nicest looking thing, but it's, you know, it's on TSW as well. Right, White Plains next. No, don't pause it. Although, actually, if I pause it... hang on, have I still not had the update? Where's the save button? I don't know. Is there not a save button? Maybe that's only on TSW3 routes. Oh, in fact, no, I might have actually not even turned it on. That'd be probably on the main menu. We'll have a look for that, actually. Yeah, we'll have a look for that after. Oh, I see, Ethan. Lovely. You used the Viper, not the Scania as well. Yeah, I do need to do Ompsey. The only downside of Ompsey is it's laggy. That's what put me off playing the London DLC. I spent money on it and it just lags. And even when you try and improve it, it still lags. And the jarring thing is, it's the game. It's not, you know, PC or anything. It's just the game maxing itself out. It's really annoying. So it's great DLC. It's just really laggy. Well, that Route 24 wasn't too bad, and then it was bad. Then it started lagging on there, so that sort of knocked that one out. It's like, oh, I want a Brighton route on there. So it's like, what map do we do? Cottrell's a good one. Only a small one, but it's fun to do. And I like doing real maps as well, not made up ones. The Yorkshire counties ain't bad. Me too, Ethan. Me too. And we're getting up at about 6 in the morning. Have you looked into the US roads in the 1900s? Yeah. West Country and Scunthorpe. Yeah, I don't mind downloading Scunthorpe because that's actually a real map, isn't it? Whereas West Country is a bit more fictional. But I think there's a requirement for it, isn't there? Well, it's on Fellow Films Ompsey World. It said you need something else to then be able to get it. Or like a few more downloads to then be able to get it. I don't know, Permin, when do they come out and what routes are they going to be for? Don't say the Great Eastern Main Line, although I guess it probably, yes, will be the Great Eastern Main Line. Will that be on the... If it's a Alan Thompson West Anglia Main Line, I'll get it. With those two trains. Yeah, that's true, Theo, but I think it's fictional though, isn't it? Obviously, yeah, real place names, but the map itself is scaled right down. Would that be the scaled right down? So it's been 1 hour, although it only feels like it's been like 20 minutes on here. It's one of those routes which, it sounds a bit like the Brighton Main Line. But no, it feels quicker to me than the Brighton Main Line. Just a really sort of quick route. Oh, I see, but who is Permian? I was very impressed by the Alan Thompson sim King's Lane to King's Cross. Amazing route. Cambridge to Peterborough was alright, bit of a boring route though, but I suppose that's realistic. But no, the King's Lane King's Cross was amazing. One of the best routes I've ever driven on train sim, I think, quality wise. Probably sort of on par or possibly even better than the New Chatham Main Line, which is very, very good as well. Oh, I see, Theo. So is it not fictional then? Is it... Obviously, I know the place names are the real, but... Is it sort of, you know, almost a one-to-one scale? Oh, I see, Permian. Because if it is, I'll download it. And if it doesn't bloody lag too much, I'll download it. Yeah, if you've got like a map of it, Theo, I don't know if you can put that on the Discord. I can browse and have a look and see. You're slowly going off Train Sim Classic. Well, I suppose it's a bit like any game really, isn't it? Like we were playing tons of Train Sim Classic and then we sort of gone off of it a little bit and then we'll go back to it and play it tons again. Just one of those games where you sort of go off it, go on it, well not go off it, just, I don't know. Obviously I certainly haven't gone off Train Sim Classic, we just haven't been streaming it. Yes, beep, 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 don't panic. Alright, fair. Fair enough, Crazy Dash. Ipswich to Cambridge, you think, or Norwich? Yeah. Weren't they originally going to do that? Weren't they originally going to do Peterborough to Ipswich, but then it ended up this being Peterborough to Cambridge? Which in the grand scheme of things, I think is actually fairly short. But wasn't it originally going to be to Ipswich? Fair enough. Yeah, we haven't been on the bus in a while either. It's a very good game. Yeah, I love the bus. Love TML, cool. I like TML. My favourite sim developers, I'd say, TML and Dovetail. I'll see permit. Oh, that might even be, maybe did you send that yesterday, LaserJet? Maybe I clicked on it through there and then watched it. Yeah, we haven't been on Generation Zero in a long time. If we ever streamed it, it would be on a Monday, probably a Monday night or a Sunday night. Or in the holiday. Don't know. No, hello, you're going straight through, are you? Yeah, I've seen another Joe playing in the Renown. It's like a lovely bus. Well, it is a lovely bus, not. It looks like a lovely bus. That will not start. Oh, that was the one behind us, wasn't it? Oh wow, look at that. Right, let's make sure these points are set correctly, which I think they are. So where is that? That's going into the depot as well. Yeah, that's going. So I think that was a non-revenue service following us. That might have even been the one which was at Grand Central when we were leaving. So that was an M3, eh? You went off farming, Sim. Fair enough. Well, there's another train coming in already. Once I've gone off farm, Sim. As we haven't played it in a long time. I haven't gone off of it. Just I don't know. Haven't played it in a long time. We'll play it at some point again. Ompsy, LaserJet. Oh, there's another train as well. See, this is busy. At certain points, there can be trains on there. I love the sound of that. Brilliant. But yeah, the Harlem line. If you don't have it, certainly do have a look into getting it. If you like your UK routes, UK electric third. Oh my god, it always happens. UK electric third rail routes and the chargers over there as well. It's just typical, isn't it? Right, oh my god, right at the end. Pisses me off. Right, let me quickly go and get the charger for the last probably 2 minutes. Let me quickly go and get that. Unbelievable. Right, for the charger. And plug it in for literally 2 minutes. Right, let's do that. I mean, it literally says it's loading and it just goes straight away. Sort of pre-warning. I think a modern Northern England route will come soon. I'll come out. Don't know. I mean, probably yeah, at some point. Off that one goes. Oh, is that one going into the depot as well? They're all going into the depot. We're having a big party in the depot, I think. Seems like it. Yeah, you're going in as well. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, we're having a little meet up in the depot, I think. We'll have a nice cup of tea together. Let's buy another controller. Have you seen how much PS5 controllers are? I'll wait until this one's completely breaks before I spend out on another one. Spend big on another one. It's like £70 for a controller. What else? Oh my, it's done it. The coupler's disappeared. It must be some sort of glitch, that must, because we had like the skeletal M3, which was peculiar. Oh, that goes. Right, let's get the door shut. They are, yeah. I mean, PS4 controllers, what, like £40 or so? That wasn't too bad, but yeah, £70. That's the amount of things I could buy for £70. A lot. Would you buy the DualSense Edge? What on earth is that? Is that like a PlayStation 5 Plus controller? The DualSense Edge. Let me have a look. What is that? Let me look it up. DualSense Edge. What on earth is that? Oh, custom controls. Nah, it looks. I mean, it does look quite cool. I must say that it does look quite cool. But yeah, it's got buttons down there. It's got buttons everywhere. Yeah, that is weird. Oh, £59, and you have 7 of them. Alright, Pete. Can you donate one? If I give you maybe a tenner, then I'll have the old one. Just gonna see, just so I can say I own something at Pete's. Lord Pete. How you doing, Pete? Yeah, I think I'll have a look for you. Yeah, if it is sort of realistic-ish, then yeah, I'll have a look. Lots of people have said to download it, so. Right, here we are. This is North White Plains. We made it to the end of the line. But it's a great route, Harlem. Favourite US passenger route. And it goes so quick as well. Good to hear, Pete. Well, it only felt like maybe 20 minutes, half an hour, and it's been an hour and 12 minutes. It's an exceptional route. Absolutely love it. And there we go. That is about an hour and 6 minutes, but still. It's a very good route. I'll sort of call it the Brighton main line of the US in my eyes. But yeah, that is going to do it, everyone, for today's. You can see I'm level 35 on the M7A and level 22 on the Harlem line itself. I love the route. But yeah, that is going to do it, everyone, for today's Train Sim Off free live stream. Links can be found in the description to the Discord, PayPal, and the merch store if you do want to help support the channel even further. I'll be back tomorrow, and maybe we'll do some OMSI to begin with tomorrow. Maybe get Train Sim World, do that first, and then do OMSI. I don't know, but I think we will do some OMSI tomorrow, as I want to get back to it, and it is probably about time. And if we've got time tomorrow as well, it's one of my days off, so we got all day to play games. Well, maybe not all day streaming, but we can play a few games. But yeah, thanks for coming in, and I hope we'll see you in the next one. Have a good evening. Take care. Goodbye. Oh, and actually, one thing just pretend that never happened. We never ended. Yeah, the save thing. It's on here somewhere, I think. There you go, save game. So we can now enable it, and then you have to apply it. Bloody blah. Continue. So yeah, we now have the save game. So if we quickly load into, I don't know, just a random. I'm just gonna literally just press random buttons. Yeah, that one there. I'll show you the save game. Because the save game has returned temporarily. So if we quickly do that, I guess it will be on here somewhere. Save game. Yeah, we didn't actually do anything, but there you go. I have to save it because it's important. And there we go. You can see resume last played, Harlem line train 444, Greystone to Grand Central Terminal. And I'm probably going to disable it before it comes back up, because I don't really want that on the main menu, and then hopefully it's now gone. There we go. But yeah, that's it. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.